No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now.
You are the ex-champion bullet.
Now this is the way, Tony and David, that you do the figure four leg lock.
Figure Four Podcast, we are not in Cousin Tyrone's basement.
Or King Gunther's guest room. It's been
Demolished.
It's not demolished. We're planning our get back. Don't worry about it.
There is no get back. Gunther is off TV. When are you getting back?
Everyone deserves a vacation.
Okay. So you guys are renovating the basement right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the basement. Let's stay in the guest room. Piece of shit.
I'm in the basement.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, today we got a special guest. She is the King of Dragons. Reina's in the building.
Thank you.
Yes. I thought you were gonna come in your whole get down.
Well, see, here's the thing about that is I don't know how much longer I'm going to be King of Dragons.
Is this something that runs in the family? Because your husband did the same shit to me.
He messed him up because he even had a different name up there. Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh.
He went from Bonesaw Martinez, William Cutting, did the whole thing. I still don't get his name right, and he still gets mad at me. But I'm not that complicated. No, it's just it's an older gimmick, and now that I've had a baby and I'm coming back, it just doesn't serve me the same way. So I don't have fun with it anymore. And if you're not having fun at wrestling, then you got to switch it up.
Boom. I like that.
Do you have an idea of what you're going to...
Yes. So everyone hates me for this because they're so mad I didn't use my real name to begin with. I'm going with a gimmick name, and it's my real name, Xanarchy.
What? That's your government?
That's my government name. It's on my ID.
Your parents from Portland?
Nope. Hollywood.
Yeah.
Okay. Hollywood.
That was my second choice.
Yep.
Damn, that's a name. Yeah.
Xanarchy. And what is Xanarchy?
Element of chaos. I'm just here to have fun. I don't take you seriously. I don't take them seriously. If I'm not having a good time, then the whole thing was a bomb.
I love it.
I think that fits your style of wrestling too. The last event that I went to was, oh my gosh, was it No, it wasn't the 24th of July show. It was, oh my goodness, it was what's his name was there? Baldhead dude came out with Manny. You fought Pablo and you fought other guy from New York.
That was the 24th, wasn't it?
Was that the 20? Was that Bash? Was that the Bash?
Yeah. That's the last one you went to.
I think so. Yeah. Your style of wrestling is very much that is like I'm in your face. You know, we're gonna have fun with this.
We're gonna have fun.
I love that.
Let's go back to, you said that's your government name.
Yeah.
What was that like in elementary school?
It wasn't actually bad. I didn't.
Yeah.
So my first name is just Zan. So that's all that pops up. My middle name is Arky. So I put them. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And so I get to like hide it.
Okay.
But it was still like, you have a name like Zan and it is an X, and so it was its own kind of problems. As a kid, I didn't like it. Now as an adult, I'm like, I don't share a name with anyone.
Yeah.
And so I did the same thing with my son. I'm like, he's got to have a name that he doesn't share with anybody.
Yeah.
Because my husband's Joshua.
Martinez out of all things.
Yes.
Oh, there's 4,000 of that. Sorry, Martinez.
Yep.
What you mean them?
With the people with those names.
Yeah, what do you
Here
mean
we go.
them? I'm
Here
a
we
Martinez.
fucking
What are you
go.
talking about?
He's always trying to corner me.
I claim honorary oos in the
Okay.
Martinez's.
No, we'll take you.
Yeah.
We'll take you. So what is your baby's name?
Kelsier.
Oh, that's a cool name.
That's a good stage name too.
Yeah.
I like that.
Would you want your child to wrestle?
Yeah, I think it'd be really fun, but I just want to do whatever makes him happy,
Right.
as long as he pursues something seriously. Because like that's the thing today is like everyone takes everything like a fucking joke. Can I swear here?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
Well, I've done it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know everything's like a fucking joke to everybody, and nobody tries hard, and everyone's a wimp. And I talk to all of my coaches, my wrestling coaches, my non-wrestling coaches, like everyone. So just as long as he's tackling something and he's going hard at it, I don't care what it is.
Have you always had that mentality?
No. I struggled to find it for a really long time. And honestly, like wrestling has helped me a lot with that. Wrestling's the second thing I ever really continued to pursue. But it did kind of take wrestling to bring me back to my other stuff too. Because I was just floating, man. I was floating until I found wrestling. So.
Are you from Utah?
No, I was born in California. Moved here with my family when I was like 9, 10. Been here ever since. So and I've been all up and down the valley. Yeah.
What brought your parents from Hollywood to Utah?
My past is very complicated. I did not come here with my folks. I came here with my grandmother.
Got it.
And it took my mother some time to get here, and my dad's still in Hollywood.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Did you talked about wrestling not being like the first love? What was the first love?
So the first love for me was martial arts.
Ooh.
So yeah, I have a 2nd degree black belt in Kung Fu.
See, I told you shouldn't talk shit. I'll tell you all the things he said about you after we're done.
So who introduced you to martial arts?
Anime.
Oh.
I was one of those kids. Big anime kid. I still watch anime. I turned my husband into a weeb too. Tries to deny it. But if you like wrestling, you like anime. Sorry.
I'll take it. I mean, my first love was Pokemon, so
There you go.
I'll take it.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
What is there an anime that sticks out like your go-to?
There's so many good ones. No, the one that got me into martial arts would have been Ranma 1/2, which is a classic 90s anime that a ton of people will recognize. But like I just got into My Hero with my husband, and that one's been around for a minute, and that's been great and fun. But it's all drama and costume and spectacle.
Yeah.
It is no different from wrestling.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy wrestling as a child, or was it?
No,
No.
it was
okay.
fake, and it
Whoa!
was.
Oh,
I
word.
know. I did.
Relax.
I did. I was that kid.
Yeah.
I was so into my martial arts that literally as like a 13-year-old, I was like an elitist, and I refused to watch the UFC because I'm like, they don't hit each other enough.
So you're like pure, like it's funny to hear that you say that because now you're like in the entertainment. Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
I've never liked UFC. Dre's a UFC guy.
I love martial arts. It started from John Claude and Steven Seagal and Wesley Snipes. Like I'm an 80s born but 90s raised, right? And so it's like action, sports, and you talk about the Attitude Era, and it's just real aggressive. Yeah, I think about it. But you didn't. Did you compete as well?
Yeah, in my Kung Fu, yeah, I did. And sparring was my number one. Oh, I still love it. That was the hardest part during my pregnancy. Not only could I not wrestle, I also couldn't fight. I was like, I had nothing.
So you still train?
Yes.
Like Kung Fu?
Every week?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So did you not ever go the mixed martial arts route?
No, I really don't want to get into real fights.
Yeah.
I like the art of fighting. I don't want to be being beaten up all the time. I'm not trying to prove myself. I really do like it from a self-defense aspect.
Well, you're getting suplexed by guys weekly. Like, what are you talking? And it's not small guys. Guys that got 100 pounds on you.
But they're not, trying to like break my orbital bone or, hyperextend my elbow.
Yeah.
Like it's different. Like we actually take care of each other. So it's that perfect mix of like, yes, it's hard. Yeah, we get hurt, all that stuff, but at least we're not trying to kill each other. We're a team out there.
Mm-hmm.
Was it hard to pull punches?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. And I have to thank my husband. He'll get mad if I don't shout him out because I wouldn't be anywhere with my strikes if it wasn't for my husband.
Is he the one that introduced you to DCW?
No, I was with my ex-boyfriend, and one of his friends was a wrestler from another promotion. And that we were all just buddies. And so like that was the first, and then we started watching wrestling. I started with AEW. I didn't even start with WWE.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you're very
Yeah, no, I'm new.
New to this.
I started I watched wrestling 8 months before I started wrestling, which would have just been 2021. That's it. Oh yeah.
Was this because of the pandemic?
Not necessarily. I just was more in a place of like being open-minded about wrestling as I was watching it. And like, no, I knew a wrestler, and it was really actually kind of fun. And I was a big cosplayer. And so I went to FanX cosplaying as Aubrey Edwards, the AEW referee. And someone went, there's a ring here, right? No. You could probably get in there, right? No. And then I went and I did a little trial referee thing, and they're like, you should come, you should train, you should do this. And I was just sitting at home doing nothing. I was like, hell yeah.
Wow. So what was it about AEW that made you enjoy wrestling? Because AEW is very, obviously it's slightly different than WWE and like the spectacle of it all.
It
like
is.
they do their thing, but
one is tricks and one is story.
Yeah.
And we talk about it all the time. And if everyone doesn't already know that in the wrestling world, then you're kind of missing it. So I'm definitely in it for the spectacle of AEW, that's for sure. But I also remember when I was coming into it, it wasn't quite like this.
Yeah.
They still cared about stories. I started watching AEW when Brody Lee was still around.
Yeah.
So Brody Lee, oh my gosh. Brody, oh my gosh. I was watching America's Got Talent. So I have Brody Lee stuck in my head. No, but
King.
yes.
Yes,
thank you. That whole story with Cody Rhodes and everything was when I was jumping in. And Hikaru Shida was killing it. And Britt Baker was coming back and she was killing it. And that's when Adam Page was doing really good. So I really liked that era of like AEW that I jumped in. And then it quickly like died off and I fell into WWE. And I do think the stories are better in WWE.
Yeah.
I wish the stories would go back to what they were in AEW because they were fun. Mm-hmm. I loved a lot of their wrestlers. I was a big, and all my friends hate me for this one too, I was a really, really big Luchasaurus fan. It's why I wanted to be a dragon. Like he gets to be a dinosaur?
Okay.
I'll be a dragon.
Yeah, him and Jungle Boy, what's his name now? He's
Perry.
the one who got in the fight with Punk.
Jack Perry.
What, Luke Perry's son from
Yes.
90210. Wild.
No way. Jack
100%.
Perry is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, Luchasaurus, it's crazy because like pandemic hits, my son's very, very, he's 7 now, so, he's a baby at that time. But I remember Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy coming down, and they came out to Tarzan Boy.
Yep.
And my son fell in love. Like, it was a 2-year thing with that song where we played it all the time.
You need to introduce him to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I know. That's what I knew it from,
Yeah,
And then when it came on, I was like, oh, shit. That's what they come out to? Yeah.
Damn, I wonder what that cost.
I don't think Baltimore is charging, you know what I mean? You probably get it pretty cheap, I'd reckon.
I think so.
Yeah.
So you got introduced, obviously AEW was your introduction, and then you crossed over and you were like open-minded to other promotions, hence WWE, like WWE. When did you actually decide, all right, you're at the con, when did you get the information about DCW?
Like literally same day. Like I got there and like an hour later I was standing at the ring and I did my little referee thing and they were like, we have a school, you should come and train. And 3 weeks later, I started training.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Al Snow Wrestling Academy or?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Damn, what's the pitch? They didn't even have to pitch you?
A little. And I'm going to tell you what didn't help. I love Psycho. He hasn't been around for a minute, but he's a classic in our community. And he was pushy, but he didn't have to be. But it was nice to know that like this was like a place that was going to be like open and like wanted me and everything, which was, it was very weird going in my first day, like not knowing anything or what to expect because I was still so new to wrestling.
Yeah.
Like I don't even
In general,
Yes.
like that's why
Yeah,
I'm trying to wrap my head
Yes.
around this.
Yeah.
You're like, you just learned about this sport, and now you're
Learn to enjoy it. You said the F word about it before.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I was just in a place where I was looking for something. I was 24, not figuring it out. I don't like my job. My hobbies are like I want something. I want something to be passionate about. I want purpose. I just said yes to anything. I'm glad it was wrestling.
Why? That's why I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to wrap my head around it. You're so involved with Kung Fu. Why not put more effort into that?
I do, and I still do. The thing that I like the spectacle of wrestling.
Gotcha.
I was also a theater kid. I should put that in there too. So side by side, I'm doing Kung Fu and then I'm like doing the theater.
Yeah.
And wrestling is literally those two things put together.
Yeah.
So it's perfect for me. It's perfect. It's aggressive acting.
I mean, Dre's acting like a second-degree black belt. You don't put anything into that. Anyways, we'll move on to the next question.
I know, right?
No.
I don't have like,
Yeah.
oh, what do I have total? It's 6 years as a kid and I've been back for 5 years now. So I have 11 years total.
That's nuts.
Was your first school here, or was it in California?
No, I was in Utah.
Which school did you practice at?
United Studios of Self-Defense. And then the current school that I'm with now, they're kind of separated from it, but it's all in the same style. It's Shaolin Xuanfa, Shaolin Kempo. So it's an amalgamation of what the Buddhist monks did in Shaolin and the Japanese style Kempo.
So I just interviewed a guy for FightCon happening October 3rd and 4th. Shameless plug. I just interviewed a guy that created Ultimate Self-Defense Championship.
Okay.
And what he does, he takes different styles of fighting, right? And one was a Shaolin art, right? and to see what these disciplines do in real life situations.
Yes.
A bar fight.
Interesting.
You know, your girlfriend gets you into a situation.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow, like some are really good. Obviously, Tai Chi didn't make it too far. Tai Chi's all energy.
Tai Chi has a totally different purpose that we underutilize, I think, for sure, but definitely not a fighting martial art.
Shailin did all right, but MMA was king. Just want to throw that out there.
Was it?
Yeah, bro. Because you got to think about it. It's everything wrapped into one, right?
I mean,
It
they may
is.
have just had
Boxing.
I mean, that's fine, but they may have had the wrong people for those other disciplines. No
Sounds
offense to whomever it was.
Sounds like you want to jump
I
in.
mean, but you put Bruce Lee in there.
He takes 3 rounds of brown boxing and thinks that he's
It's 5,
an
bitch.
expert.
5. Each
See,
workout
Matt,
is 5.
Matt, see what you did?
Yeah,
I mean-
it's my trainer. That's my dog.
If you haven't seen Ip Man 2, then I guess you don't know the secret to losing to a
Ip
Shaolin
Man,
artist.
That whole
Oh, yeah.
I got all the bootlegs of that.
Yep. You remember how Ip Man 2, how he won against the boxer?
Yep.
Oh,
Ip Man was dope. You don't know nothing about it.
I do.
All the
Bruce Lee's story, right?
yeah, well his masters.
Yeah.
All the captions. I learned how to read pretty well from that movie.
Well,
Hey, don't do it.
that's debatable. Let's see. So you start training in 21. How long until you have your first match? Was it like a couple weeks, couple months?
about 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And was that something where like you felt you were
No.
ready, or the trainers were just like, I think you're good to go?
Yeah, they're like, you're gonna wrestle at the next show. What? I'm what?
Did you ref first? Because I think I
Yes.
remember you reffing first.
Okay.
Yep. I did. I ref for a hot minute because that's how I started. And I was like, oh yeah, then you need referees. I don't know if I like love this.
Yeah.
But they didn't give me a body slam yet. You know if you're a wrestler if you take a body slam if you love it.
If
How
you
was
love
that
the
first
feeling. If you love the feeling of
Yeah.
it, okay.
Yeah, you take a body slam. If you love it, you're meant to be a wrestler. If you don't love it, you're not meant to be a wrestler.
How was that first bump?
Amazing.
She's a freak, man.
Yep.
She's like, give me all the pain.
Why?
Give me.
And what did you think you were expecting the woman who married Josh
Yeah,
Martinez?
it's true, man.
Yeah.
And we need a hardcore belt. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had one, and then our sponsorship for it went away.
It's all about the money.
It's gonna. You know what? Wrestling is the hottest it's ever been, right? And I feel like DCW has had the most eyes that it's ever had. Even just going to the youth camps with my son, with our sons, it's just like seeing the engagement of the youth and seeing how many parents are finding out about what we have going on here.
Yes.
It's really, really dope. When you go into DCW or Arsenal Wrestling Academy school, is there other women there? Like, how are you feeling? What is it intimidating? Are you feeling welcomed?
So okay, when I started, and I'm not going to name names because that's a rude thing to do. She doesn't have a good reputation, but I defend her. For me personally, I know the stories. I don't call people liars. I believe everybody. Was never my experience with her. She welcomed me in. She took me under her wing, and I have not a bad thing to say about her. She never hurt me. She never retaliated on me, and other people can't say that. But she made me cry, and then she gave me a lecture that I still carry with me, and I have given to every single one of our female students who has stayed. I've given them the same lecture, and that lecture simply is this, and no offense to you guys, but there is no amount of work that you as a woman in the wrestling ring can do to completely equally earn everybody's respect. And I don't mean to be that person because I'm actually fairly conservative, and I have to admit that wrestling is an area that will just always be more masculine. It should be, but you are always going to have to work harder in that ring as a woman, just always, point blank period. And so something that is very important in our school is for that reason, our girls are tight. We're tight because we have to do it together. We have to. So we have a few right now that are staying, and they're getting better and they're getting good. But Utah as a whole does not have a lot of women wrestlers.
Is that due to just knowledge of it?
Probably, but
Or do you get a lot of women that come in and just find out they take that
Yes.
first body slam and it's like, oh, this ain't for me?
yes. And the commitment. A lot of people can do the commitment, but not the bumps. A lot of people can do the bumps, but not the commitment. You got to find people who can do both. It's a grind. I haven't stopped grinding. I've been pregnant. You know how many weeks of training I missed? 1. You know how many shows I missed? Jesus. 2. And it's because one of them I was in labor for.
Damn, but she was fighting that baby.
Imagine the promo when that
dude.
baby's there. You know what I'm saying? She's in labor talking about, I'm going to kick your ass when this baby's out.
I don't even have to worry about it. I won 3 matches with that baby. So I didn't even know.
Hold on.
Yeah, I did the whole Naomi thing. I'm wrestling and I don't even know I'm pregnant. Next thing I know, I have to call it because I've done 3 matches pregnant. I'm a title holder. I gotta figure something out.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that makes me nervous as a father. I'm like, I don't know what I would do if, as soon as we find out that my wife's pregnant, I had 3 kids. I'm like, yo, you're not on bed rest, but you're on bed rest.
The first 2 weeks, me and my husband fought a lot because he definitely had that mentality, and I did not. I am not going to be babied.
Your first?
My first.
How did you find out you were pregnant? How'd that go?
I was shocked. Because like I never tried, and it's TMI. I don't really care. I was on the pill for a long time. I don't know. I don't know if I have problems. I don't know if I can't get pregnant. Whatever. And 3 months later, oh shit, I'm at work. I took it at work on my lunch break.
You're like, oh damn.
Yep.
Are you excited? Are you
Yes.
nervous to tell Martinez?
No, we were excited.
Oh, okay.
We moved quick. More personal. We were in relationships while we were wrestling that we were just not happy in. And we found each other. We're like, we both like to wrestle. We both like the same things. We both want the same things. We're both trying to hurry on these same things. Let's get this going. This is the vibe here. So we were super excited, super fast. And it's just been everything we ever wanted. And we just make it work with the wrestling.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of understanding to be in the industry that you're in.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I think that's why now you see so many wrestlers are married to other wrestlers.
Yes.
You know?
it's not for the weak.
It's not. It's not. And there's a lot of people who don't agree. You know, a lot of people think that I've heard some people be like, I couldn't be with another wrestler, da 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 da. And it's like, no, it makes the gym schedules easier. It makes the grocery shopping easier.
Yeah.
It makes the extracurriculars and the spare time easier. You're not
you
like
guys
alone a whole
understand each
lot.
other.
Yeah.
Is training as a pro wrestler different than the training you do as a kung fu?
Yes. Yes, because my kung fu is a hobby and my wrestling is a profession. So they're different as I train them, and my coaches train me differently. And so they're separate spaces, but they intermingle with each other very well.
How do you see the training that you do in kung fu? Do you see it come out in the way that you perform?
Yes, but I have struggled to bring it more into my wrestling because kung fu is so compact and wrestling is very like broad. Like it's bigger movements, it's bigger everything.
Selling everything.
Yes. And so the movements that make sense in martial arts, they can be very difficult to translate them into wrestling. The reverse is not true. I do wrestling moves at my kung fu all the time. And it's a huge asset because we don't train to defend against wrestling moves. Yeah. So I'm kind of a beast for 2 seconds. But it doesn't go the other way. It is so much harder to put the kung fu into the wrestling because it's just not designed to be that level of big.
I'm trying to think. I know Steve Blackman was a martial. This was before you watched wrestling, but in WWE. But he never got big. You know what I mean? But
he could have though.
Yeah,
like, I don't think his heart was ever in it though. Like Steve Blackman was the man.
Yeah.
I mean, he was. I think he's Canadian. He was like one of the first Canadians that I really like knew about, other than Edge.
And the hearts, but you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course,
you were a pup. It's okay.
Yeah. As far as martial arts go, I mean, you look at like 1, 2, 3 Kid, like X-Pac.
That was his thing.
We don't see that. At least I don't see that a lot in your style of wrestling. So how did you find your style of wrestling, or are you still trying to find your style?
I'm still trying to find it. I'm definitely still trying to find it. I'm still figuring it out because I'm still very much learning wrestling. I take to it fairly well. I'm learning decently well, but like all of my locker room, all of my peers, they've all got 20 years of watching wrestling and they know it back and forth and the spots and the storylines and the history. And I am playing so much catch up that it doesn't matter how many names that I hear, there's so much more for me to go find and go study. And so, and then you're trying to combine that with, I'm actively learning wrestling it's just a whole new art form that I am learning that I have to now wrap my brain around configuring. And I have 11 years of kung fu that I can do that with. That's fine. I'm 4 years into wrestling. Different story.
Are there any pro wrestlers that you try to pattern your style off of or try to take things from that you like?
Tons, anywhere and everywhere. For me, I always still feel like I'm floating in an ocean and I don't quite know where I'm going yet. So Rob Van Dam is one I love to watch a lot. And as far as like when we go old, you know, like I like Shawn Michaels. Currently, love Drew McIntyre. I like to watch. I like to watch things that combine speed and technique. So I do like watching a lot of the girls' matches for that reason. But I like to combine it with power because surprisingly, I know I don't seem that big. Like I would be in like the top 5% of WWE height wise for women.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you fight big.
Yeah.
Like when I seen you in that match with Pablo, I'm like, you fight big.
I do fight big because I don't know.
But then you say Rob Van Dam, I'm like, Rob didn't fight big. You
know?
No,
It's
but quick though.
Yes. And that's the combination that I try to go for. I'm trying to go more to quick. Since I have been back though, it's been a lot of getting my stuff back. So I haven't been focused as much as incorporating the Kung Fu into my wrestling. It's more getting my stuff back, particularly my confidence. It's kind of taken a little bit of a shit.
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, why'd you lose your confidence?
I don't want to be mean, but coming back post-pregnancy wasn't easy, nor was it super supported at the beginning from my peers. At least that's how I feel. Sorry, guys, don't get mad at me. But it was tough at the beginning. It was a lot of slow down, take your time. I'm like, no. I'm here to work. I'd hit the table.
You're good. As long as you can hear yourself.
I guess I could hear it. But it was just, I worked my ass off through the whole pregnancy, all the way up. And then even afterwards, I got back in the ring. I had a C-section, by the way. And I was back in the ring 2 weeks after I had my C-section, back in the gym a week later, because I don't like to sit and slow down. I'm just not built that way. I will just, like a plant, I will just wither. I have to be moving and I have to be going, I have to be doing. And my coaches and my peers love me, but they baby you when you're a girl. They do. That's that's what I talk about. It's like you'll just never be equal enough. They don't push they don't push me like they push each other. They're much better about it with me because they know, but there's still that little bit.
The guys didn't have a baby. Like,
yes,
you created a human.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I look at we're sports guys, like we NBA. Like look at Dame and Halliburton, right? Some guys get hurt, right? They stretch their Achilles and they don't rest it enough, and then it's like you go back to a game and then you snap your Achilles. You know, so instead of resting a good amount of time, making sure you are 100%, not 95, not 85. But 100% ready to go.
Yeah, but you think they do that with the male wrestlers in our locker room?
Well, none of them have a C-section.
Yeah, exactly. Like
no, they only have broken necks, reconstructed knees, bum ankles.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm not taking. I understand what you're saying, but I also look at it from the locker room's perspective and the show's perspective, where it's like, can we have Reina maybe just take it a little bit easy so we have her at 100% capacity where we're not worrying about her insides ripping out?
That's a thing.
Well, if my doctor's clearing it, I don't know where my coaches are.
There you go. Well, tell them, shut the fuck up.
Who's the coaches, man?
So,
you say so well?
Yeah. So well.
No, I get it. But you're saying that affects your confidence now?
It definitely did starting out because I had all this momentum. I came back with all this momentum and it was just into a brick wall. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. And then because I waited so long, the matches that I then did prevented me from having my opportunity in our Vegas show. So that was another immediate confidence hit.
Was this after Mania?
No, it was Mania.
Mania, yeah.
It was Mania. I wanted to come back in March so I could have all of March through April to practice and train. I was not given that opportunity. I had to start at the beginning of April. I did not have the time to come back like I needed to, and I missed out on the Vegas opportunity. It killed me. I hated that so much. And then I've been,
hold on. How do you overcome that though? Cause you're upset.
Like, how do you
overcome that?
How do you?
I think you let your voice be heard, right?
Oh, yeah, I don't got a problem doing that. Trust me, in that locker room, they know how I feel. They do. And they all, wrestling is hard. We are a locker room of people. The show has needs. The coaches have needs. The wrestlers have needs. I'm more than aware of, I'm in the position where I need to do what the show needs me to do, what our booker needs me to do, what our promoter needs me to do. I will always do it. I will always do it. That's how I get through. It's my job. It doesn't mean that it doesn't kill me and by extension then affect my performance, which it has, which is why my coaches and I have been working on it. And so the storyline that post-Mania we were working on didn't work. It didn't work either. So that was another confidence killer. So now we're on to something new. And my coaches are, they see. So anyway, yeah.
I think you look at a wrestler like like Chelsea Green, who's been through injuries, all kinds of different shit, you know, over the past like 5-6 years. And now look where she's at. Like she was the U.S. women's champ, you know, in
put some
WWE.
respect, man. The first, all right?
The first, yes. No,
Yes.
hey, I
Yes.
love Chelsea Green. Shut the hell up, Dre. Don't get it twisted.
You don't act like it.
Okay.
Because she put the beats on Zelina.
And now she's like involved every single week. You know what I mean? But I was, or maybe it was on Unreal. They talked about her on Unreal, right? Where she was having those injuries and all the different setbacks and all the different shit she had.
In her hometown. She
Yeah.
won that show.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think, I mean, like any job, anything that you go into, I think you have a lot of downs, but I think if you just keep focused on what you want, you'll eventually get there, even through all the bullshit, you know. That's my advice to you as a 39-year-old bald man that, you know, has never wrestled in his life.
Boxing, but there's boxing classes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, no, you know what?
I'm
It's
about
the
to
truth.
fucking knock you out after this. Talking that shit.
Hey, y'all know I can ref it. It's fine.
See, there we go.
You do, I think it was announced that DCW is going back to Las Vegas.
Yes.
So I think we're on the road to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something that you're talking to your coaches about?
Well, we got something bigger coming up before that.
Okay.
That we've been talking about. We've just been talking about it this week, so I'm not going to get too big, but that is the new goal, and that will be before Mania. That'll be by the end of the year. So just there's some really cool opportunities coming up, and it's been made very clear to our locker room that those who work their asses off are going to get them, and those who don't aren't. Period. And there is an element of that will just come down to performance level, but this one's gonna be mine. This one's gonna be mine.
I think I wish you were there to watch it,
Yeah.
but you don't support Utah wrestling.
Here we go.
Unbelievable.
See,
I'm supporting the
I
podcast.
see how
You kidding
he-
me? Just kidding.
I took all these shots and I knew something was coming.
Pause. Hey, yo, you took all these shots. The new name, what's the new name again?
Xanarchy.
Xanarchy.
Anarchy.
So with Xanarchy, is there new attire? Do you have a new look?
Yep.
Is
And
it
I'm still working on it, but it'll be fun. It'll be chaotic. It'll be all over the place. So that's my, yeah. I'd like to leave it a little because I don't know when I get to whip it out yet.
That pause. Hey, yo.
It's not a pause.
So that's something that I was gonna ask is when are you introducing Xanarchy?
Don't know yet. Not my call.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So how does that work, like creatively? Like, is it you with the booker, or like, how does this whole thing work? Like, you have an idea, I would like to change to this. You have this conversation, they say okay, or is it like they come to you with the ideas? Like, what is it?
No. So our booker has so much on his plate. Honestly, if you can bring him a good idea, he'll listen. You know, it better be a good idea. Don't waste his fucking time.
Yeah.
But he appreciates that. And if you can do your own due diligence and be like, what's working for me? What's not working for me? Where's the direction I need to start going to get better? Da-da-da-da-da. They appreciate all that because then it's shit that they don't have to do.
Yeah.
So my coaches are very much aware that I want to transition. They've seen in our non-house shows, I've done the gimmick once or twice. It goes over very well. It goes over much better. Everybody loves it. Everyone can see how much happier I am. If you like Reina King of Dragons, you haven't seen Xanarchy. I look like I'm actually like really enjoying myself, and I look like me. I don't look like a gimmick. And so getting there is everyone's goal for me at this moment. It's just we have to work it into storylines. You got to make it make sense. I've been Reina for a very long time. And my fans know that I'm married to Bonesaw. We have a baby and everything. So it's not something that I can just go out there and just, I'm not Reina anymore, I'm Xanarchy. It doesn't, So it's going to take some time.
So do you try to work in a bit of reality? Like you said that, they know you.
I do.
Okay.
I certainly do. The biggest wrestling advice that everyone always hears when doing a gimmick is be a gimmick that's you just turned up to 100, of course. But even more than that, I've always been a writer. I've always been a creative mind. I love writing, and I love seeing what the patterns are in writing and breaking them. And so my favorite thing in wrestling is what are all the common storylines that everyone's doing? How can we either flip them or just avoid them altogether? And something that I like to do is I like to meld reality and kayfabe. I like to blur the line. I think it is so fun. I had so many fans come up to me and Josh. Are you guys really pregnant? Are you guys really pregnant? Oh, you guys actually had a baby? Oh, wait, you guys are actually married? I thought the engagement was fake. Yeah. Because we got engaged in the ring. So
that's awesome.
We blur the lines all the time.
It's really
we
Pablo's
love doing
baby.
Oh,
it's Pablo's baby.
Is that the pirate?
It's the pirate.
You have no idea how many times we heard that. So many. The booker wanted to do it. I said I'm not doing that one.
Yeah,
sorry, that one I'm not doing.
Because Martinez is still in a feud with him, right?
Yes.
All right.
Your team,
but Martinez
pirate.
may be feuding with someone else here very shortly if he keeps acting how he's acting.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm Team Pirate all day.
Yeah.
My man, get better. I know he's hurt.
Yeah. That was dumb. That was dumb.
Was it MCL? What was it? ACL?
Pablo?
Yeah.
No, he dislocated his shoulder.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Jesus. Went from
and it's always
MCL, ACL, PCL.
You always get hurt doing the easy shit. It's never doing the complicated stuff. It's never like, oh, you tried to jump off the rope and your foot slipped and you nutted yourself on the fucking rope. It's never that shit. It's always like, oh, I walked weird.
Yeah.
Or I knelt wrong. For him, it was just a drop down. But basically, we do them every day. We do them multiple times a day, every day. Anyway.
So you're telling me being a wrestler and getting older in life is the exact same thing.
Yep.
Sometimes I get out of bed, I'm like, what the fuck?
Every core life lesson that you carry with you can be learned in wrestling. So I feel like everyone should learn wrestling just for the sake of learning life skills.
Coming from somebody that didn't even grow up with it. That's,
Yeah, that's true.
And use the F word.
I use the F word because that's where I was at. And honestly, if that's all you really take away from wrestling is that it's fake, then you're a fool. How's that for an F word?
Yeah,
I like that.
There you go.
Do you work on your promos? Being a theater kid, did you always like have a gift to gab?
Yes and no. I've never had a problem with public speaking ever. I've never had a problem. I don't even have to plan anything. I'm fine that way. But I do struggle with like some of the reading social cues thing or like connecting with people. I'll struggle with a little bit. So in that regard, I have to practice on those things. But talking in front of people has never been an issue for me.
How do you get your message over to folks watching the show, fans watching the show? Not necessarily talking, but through the way you wrestle, right? Like if you're supposed to be pissed off, like what is in your head? What are you saying I have to do?
Lately, while I've been getting back, I struggle with that a little more because I'm so focused on what I'm doing. Before my pregnancy, I did not have that problem. I had gotten past that, and I could just be in the moment, be a character, and know how I was going to behave. And that's always the goal with a gimmick. You want it to be so believable that you're being yourself even when you're being the gimmick. I had gotten to that point with Reina, and at that point, it's simple. It's simple because you know exactly what you want to do, and you know how to do it in that way that will connect with the audience. New gimmick, harder. Coming back and not being connected to this gimmick anymore, harder. But it's all storytelling elements. And if you do have a theater background and you know how acting works and how characters work, then even if you're not feeling it, you can kind of embody a feeling and know what needs to get across. And the longer you do it, then you can also kind of cover for your opponents. But then even when you deliver a message, how am I delivering it? Am I saying it? Are they going to cheer for me when I say it? Are they going to boo me when I say it? What do I want them to do? The hardest part is knowing how to interact with the audience.
I bet.
Oh yeah.
Because even like, I mean, you're practicing with a lot of the folks that you wrestle against. So you have a little bit of chemistry with them regardless, but you have no idea what's going to be out there in the audience.
Not at all. Luckily our audiences for our house shows are very kind.
Yeah.
They're very kind. It's like the number one thing that we got complimented on when people come out here, like, wow, your fans are amazing. Like, oh, we know.
Yeah,
And
that's
honestly, sometimes it hurts us because they don't make us work very hard. But
I'm the
other
only one
shows
out there
do.
rooting for the guys that's not like the crowd's going against, right?
You're the contradictory.
Yeah, I'm on the contrarian. Like I'm the only guy out there rooting for Martinez when he's not going against the Pirates.
Oh, I was going to say. What?
The night I was there, he wasn't going against Pablo until the very end.
Oh, okay.
Then we had an issue.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I see where your loyalties lie.
Yeah,
Big pirate guy.
Oh,
Big pirate
yeah.
guy.
Until I'm big Martinez guy until the pirate comes out.
Yeah.
Then we have an issue.
I know what you're being for Halloween.
A pirate?
Yeah.
For sure. Have you had a chance to wrestle outside of Utah?
oh yeah.
How has, I mean, in your experience of traveling, how does Utah compare to other regions? And when I say Utah, I mean like what DCW, what we have going on, our athletes,
Right.
our promotion. How do we compare?
So, okay. So number one, DCW is the standout amongst Utah, and Utah does have some great talent. A lot of our guys will talk some shade on other people, and that's fine. And I do too. I'll own that. That's fine. But to compliment some of the Utah guys, we have some Utah guys that are more in the AEW style. And so their athletics is very good, but because their storytelling is not great, they don't make it very far. And because they work so quick, if you're not used to working with them and you're not used to their style, jumping in with them can additionally be very difficult. So just that note. So with our normal guys though, and with us going out of state, it just depends on where we're going. If we work larger promotions that like to bring people in, promotions that definitely pay people, because not all promotions do, those promotions are a lot better. The quality of people are a lot better. The quality of women wrestlers is a lot better, because I'm sorry, being a woman wrestler is fucking terrifying. It's fucking scary. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we're just two girls out there, but I'm way more scared to wrestle a woman than I am a man, because I know the man's going to take care of me. And I know the girl's probably going to punch me in the face. I've never had to recede a man. I've had to recede a few girls.
Damn.
Yes.
And she does kung fu.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Very stiff.
I got one story. I got really tired of her elbowing me in the face. Oh, she bent over when I knocked her in her stomach. I'm sorry. I still think about that one because every time we wrestle, and I love her and she's great, but every time we wrestle, she she elbows me in the face. Every time.
What state is this girl in?
Utah.
Oh, it's a local girl? There's only a short roster of local girls. All right.
I always wondered about that, like, because, you always hear about, I owe you, or giving receipts. And it seems like there's an understanding between
Yes.
wrestlers that, like, yeah, I owe you one. So, yeah, you're going to get it. And it's like, okay, yeah, thanks. It's over.
You deserve that.
Or, like, in life, it's hard.
Nah,
Yes.
it's beef, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
meet you out-
I know, it's like, God, I don't want to get hit.
No. Well, and here's the thing too. Like, I've seen receipts go very wrong too.
Yeah,
Just because it's earned or deserved or whatever doesn't mean it's going to go over well.
right.
It doesn't. I have seen some real shit shows happen from some receipts. It ain't fun. If you are giving a receipt, it better be purposeful and you better fucking mean it.
Yeah.
And that better be the end of it.
Yeah.
Because you don't take that shit to the back room. Don't.
Are you a leader in the locker room?
I try to be. My husband is a coach.
Yeah.
And from the second that we started dating, and at that time, I think it was only 6 months until the other girl left. So like 6 months into us dating, I'm like the only girl there anyway, and I'm dating a coach. I will not be seen as the woman who gets far because she dates a coach. Won't do it. So I elevated.
I mean, a little
Period.
further dated. I mean, married to, got a baby by.
Well,
Go to
but it
home
was
with-
fast,
Go
It
to
was fast.
home.
Like at first, there's so much, because like here's the thing: every time a girl goes into the locker, I'm sorry, every time a girl goes into the locker room, she sleeps with someone.
Whoa, I didn't say it. Jeez.
I said it. I'll say it. I'll say it all day long.
Xanarchy going wild right now. Giving us all the sour bits.
Oh, what, you think I haven't? No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, I married him.
Well, obviously, yes, you did. Yeah. Obviously, you got a baby.
But, dude, the
She
amount.
didn't proceed with caution. No,
No.
she did not.
Let's just be clear. The amount of dirty laundry in every locker room.
Oh, I can't imagine.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It is a soap opera. It always is, and it's hilarious.
How did the people that manage, like your book, like is the booker the one that kind of has to deal with that stuff? Like if there's an
No.
issue, or is you just do it, you all manage it yourselves?
We all manage it ourselves.
Got it.
At least we
Okay.
do in our locker room. I
Yeah.
don't know about other people's locker rooms. Like, there's drama and there's this and there's that. But we do not bring that drama to our coaches.
Okay.
Like there's quite a few people in our locker room right now that know that me and someone else, we don't like to get along with each other. We work together fine. We're fine. We don't talk about it. We're professionals. People pretty much know we don't like to talk to each other.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for about a year and a half, and people just found out.
Okay, so you kept it like professional.
Yes, because that's what you do. Because
Yeah.
we're not going to bring trouble to DCW, and no one wants to be fighting in the back room. We all just want to be out there wrestling. We don't want to be dealing with the drama. Okay, so I don't like you, and you don't like me. I kind of don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Is that what I was fucking here for? No.
It's like me and him.
Yeah.
I don't like this some bitch.
I only talk to him.
Fuck you guys.
But we make like 10 million an episode, so why not?
Right? There you
We're
go.
forced to be here.
We're not friends, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm Charlotte though.
I got that. I got that energy.
Yeah.
I smoke you then.
No, but you got the pigtails. You got you
Yeah,
got the
exactly.
the blue
Cute little pigtails.
What does this make you? Huh? What does this make you? 1 and 1?
Son of a bitch.
Breaking kayfabe right now.
Yeah.
Your mom, right?
Yes.
Mom, your wife, your husband's in the same business. Does it make it a little easier to be a mother? Like, how are you adapting to motherhood?
I love it. I always wanted to be a mom. And I don't know. I don't think I was ever going to do it like the slow, soft way. I actually really like doing it with wrestling, not because me and my husband are there, not because it makes it easier. The thing that I actually love the most about bringing my son there is that he gets to be involved in a community already. Like everyone there watches over him. Anyone there can hold him, can look after. Like,
Even the one you don't like?
yep. It's fine.
Okay.
They don't go near my baby. They don't, it's whatever. But I would still. Absolutely, I would trust him with my baby. I know that he would never do anything.
Does your baby have a favorite, like outside of you and your husband?
Talks.
I mean, that sounds
Dr.
about
Talks.
right. Yeah.
Yep.
He's a nice guy.
Oh, gee, it was so funny. Starts cutting a promo mid-class. My baby's just like, you son of a bitch.
Is he really a teacher? Is he really a teacher?
Dr. Talks?
Yeah.
No, he's really a scientist.
Really?
Yeah. He plays with robots and diseases.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard the plague is back.
Yeah,
You hear that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Did you hear that the mosquitoes are now confirmed in Utah to have
Yes.
SLEV? It's like West Nile.
Yep.
Do you know that I've been bit? I have most of them are healed, but I've had 40 bites within the last week and a half.
40?
Yeah.
What the hell are you
Insane for
doing?
counting them.
Dude, I have to because I have to know where not to scratch. I get coated. I don't know what it is.
That's a lot of
my dad, growing up, my dad was like, eat garlic. Garlic gets rid of
Because
the
they thought it was a
mosquitoes.
vampire. They thought they were vampires.
That's what he told me. And fleas, because living in Portland, I lived in Portland for a little bit, and the fleas are all over. You go to the park, flea, you'll get bit. It was like, eat garlic. I don't know how true that was, but
Did you ever get bit?
oh, bit the fuck up.
So,
I don't know that it
bad.
works, Ben.
yeah.
So what you're telling me is Tox created West Nile.
I guess so.
Brought it to Utah.
He's actually a really good wrestler. Does he still hold the tag titles?
No.
They dropped him?
The tag title. No, if they just got them, then yes, they still have them. But our tag titles, I'm so bad. I'm so busy with all my own stuff that I can't even keep the show straight, let alone who has what and what has who. And so potentially yes, but I know that our tag titles were with the Hood House for a hot minute.
They lost them.
Perfect.
Yep.
Then yes, they did.
Perfect. Just kidding.
Dalton and
Dalton's my guy.
his
Ain't
partner,
his
I forget
hood no
name.
more though.
Not his hood. Not his hood.
Is there a title that you have your eyes on?
Heavyweight. I've been state champ. No, all that's left is heavyweight.
Is Dan's the current?
No, our current heavyweight is Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, he does hold it.
Yes.
That's right. And then Dan has the Utah television title, right?
Yes.
That's right. Big shoes, man. If you're going to go after Tommy Dreamer,
I ain't worried about it.
got to get a kendo stick.
Yeah.
Kendo stick that dude
Garbage
to the
can.
face.
I mean, if he wants to take the kendo stick, I know I'll take the kendo stick. It wouldn't be the first time I've taken a kendo stick. So
Would be his like 10 millionth time.
For real. Dude, did you hear Paul Heyman recently?
What?
He said that he should have died.
What?
On Raw? Yeah, or was it Raw? It was Raw, I swear.
Was
Paul,
it the newest one? Because I'm one episode behind.
Yes.
Okay.
Paul Heyman, he cuts a promo and he's like Tommy Dreamer or something. He's like, yeah.
Oh,
yes,
yes,
I
in
did.
Philadelphia.
I did see. Yes, I did see
okay.
it. I loved that. I was like, I literally turned to my husband. I bet Tommy got a kick out of that one.
No kidding. Yeah.
I mean, Tommy almost ended Paul Heyman's life. Did you guys hear about that? How he almost took a gun to was it Atlanta or something?
Sliding doors. What could have happened?
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? Who else did he shout out? New Jack?
Yeah, New Jack.
Yes, he shouted New Jack and Tommy and one more. He did one more before New Jack.
I don't remember. I just barely watched it too because I was so far. I didn't watch it Monday.
Yeah, he mentioned one more too. That was pretty iconic. Not Benoit
RVD.
iconic, but
RVD. Yeah.
RVD.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yep. Because he said he smoked his opponents or something like that.
Yeah.
A nod to,
So I want to ask you a two-part question.
Okay.
Regionally and top of the line, AEW, WWE. Do you have an opponent that you would love to do in both?
I'll go ahead and mark that question off.
So I did have the opportunity of going backstage once, and I met a girl named Amira Squirrel. She's great. I follow her Instagram. She's one of the only people that I follow, not just for the shits and giggles of it. I love watching her stuff. I love seeing her advance. She's badass. So I would love for the indies to fight her because I think when I watch her stuff, and I have no room to talk. I'm not being an asshole, but there's one piece that you can tell in her performance is missing, and once she nails it, she's gonna go pro. She's going to. She's good, and she's adorable, and she's built like a she's awesome. So I would love to wrestle her in the indies. And then as far as mainstream, I don't care how basic bitch this is. I would absolutely take every move from Rhea Ripley, absolutely ever, period. I would do it 10 times. I don't even care.
Trust me, man. I would too.
Yeah.
Rhea's top 5, men or women.
Yes.
What she has done is just incredible.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. What she has done for the women's industry. And every woman has done something amazing for the women's industry just by staying. By staying and saying, we're not quitting the industry. Every woman has done amazing. But what Rhea has been able to do, and of course with the opportunities that they gave her, the timing of everything, but we are...
Can I correct you there?
What?
I don't think they gave her anything. I think she took everything.
Well, of course she did. But they did give it to her because it would have been just as easy to say, fuck you.
I don't think the people would stand for that, though.
It doesn't...
Won't you's coming up? I don't know.
From the Judgment Day.
Oh, okay, sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, she had to work her way up from NXT, but once she got to the Judgment Day, and then especially when she got Dom to turn,
yes, but that would not have been given to any other woman at the time. I don't think she had to do it.
Yeah,
she had to do it. She's making the way and saying that not only are women just badass upon badass upon badass, but they can hang with the fucking dudes. And she's really the first to give us our spot that's pretty equal with the dudes. I mean, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but the women's wrestling just in the last 6 months.
I've been telling them that.
Yes.
War Games, the last 2 War Games, the women stole.
Oh my God.
This guy said
No.
Wait,
no. This last War Games, the woman stole. The previous one was ass. I literally could barely get through sitting.
Hold on.
The last one had Nia Jax and Naomi and Bailey to start.
Io did the
Io did the thing.
Yeah.
No, Io was great.
Yeah.
But
Io's
it had
always
zero
great.
story. This was when you compared the women's War Games and to the men's. The men's had this huge storyline. That's the one where CM Punk helped the Bloodline. And you compared their whole storyline to what the women were doing. It was a shit show. we can see little things because we train, right? When I watched that match, all I saw was a bunch of veteran women having to be split up from each other and the good that they could have done together in order to carry greenies. That's what happened. Nia Jax was carried. Naomi was carried. Other people in the match were carried. Again, I'm an indie wrestler. I'm not good at this either. But that's what I saw. I saw a match of half the women carrying the other half of the women, while the men's story was phenomenal.
Yeah.
The difficulty of anytime you see a story beat happen in the match where they pause and they do the looks and they put the hand, that is the top 1% of the top 1% can do that and pull it off in a match. I've tried. I try and I pitch those spots all the time. And Manny tells me the same thing. Go for it. It ain't going to work. He's always right, because we're too green to be able to understand how to do those spots and get them off perfectly. They're so difficult. Live, timing, emotion. It has to be in the right spot. And so the men's War Games for the previous year way outblew the women's, my opinion. This year, the women's outblew the men's. Their story was phenomenal. I was so proud of them because they are the women's division right now is equal to the men's division for the first time that I've seen. And again, I have a limited history because I'm still learning, but there's some women's wrestling in some eras that I've refused to watch because I simply can't sit through them.
You talking about the bra and panties matches?
Got me through junior high, though. I'm not gonna lie.
And then I can't help it. Anytime I see one of those clips, I saw one and it's Vince McMahon in it, and the girls in the limo, and I'm like, well, that's why he's not here anymore.
No, I agree. The women's division, even over the past, I would say since like Charlotte, Sasha, Mercedes now, Bailey, and Becky came up from NXT, that was like a real shift in the way things were done.
Yes.
Before it was fine. Like there was Nikki Bella there, and but I think that was the time period where it started to change a little bit. It started to shift, and then you get the follow-ups. You get Rhea after that. You get all the other women after that. And I agree. I think oftentimes the women's matches are better. I think they put more emphasis into the men's storylines, right? Probably, I mean, you got the Bloodline storyline that's semi still kind of happening. That's been going, 4 years?
Yes.
Right? And then the women's stuff kind of shifts. And sometimes I feel like they're lost. Not the women themselves, the people writing those storylines. It's kind of like, well, what the hell happened? Where's the payoff in this? And that it goes for the men too, but generally the storyline at the top is very consistent in just being interesting all the time. Where sometimes with the women's, they just kind of fall off. But,
I agree.
But the wrestling is top notch. I
certainly
don't know if
has
there's
been.
I don't know if there's a like I always tell Dre, see what you just did a minute ago. I always tell this guy. But Rhea is probably the most over wrestler, man or woman, for the past 3 years. Like you had Jey Uso had his moments, right? And he does have his moments, but from an all around talent aspect, he doesn't even hold a candle to her. Right. And then you have Cody, who's obviously so huge, but you can tell people are starting to want him to be a bad guy. So they're kind of like, is Roman the only one that comes close to Rhea? But then Roman's gone for 4 months, 3 months here and there.
I think that there's a handful of wrestlers, right? And if you just top 5 it, they all shuffle out, but Rhea's always up there.
Yeah.
She just is.
Yeah.
Even when she's not there. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
Even when she lost the match to the wall.
Yeah.
Like, she still was around.
Yeah.
Yep.
For my boy Rob, his daughter doesn't watch wrestling at all. Never watched wrestling. One time they were over and I had it on and she saw Rhea Ripley. Since then, that's been like 1.5 years, 2 years now. She has been on it. She'll check in for whatever Rhea's doing. She'll watch the shows and passively watch. She's 10 years old now. But Rhea, she wants to know, like, okay, well, I got to sit down and watch this. And she is pissed when Rhea loses.
Do we stay in this Rhea phase, like where she is now? Or do you see a Rhea change? I mean, you talk about not having fun. Do you think Rhea Ripley still has fun with who she is right now?
Yes, I do. I do, because if you know the cheat code, you know exactly which matches make her very happy when she walks out. Do you guys not know the cheat?
What's
If
that?
she comes out and she sings her anthem, that means she's excited for the match. So
She had
she's
a great
very
time
much
at SummerSlam, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
She sings for quite a few of her matches. Almost every time she goes out to wrestle Io, she sings.
Oh, those two are like,
Yes. They clearly have fun.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that Rhea, I say this arrogantly, but I'm sure she probably struggles finding people that are her caliber because she's top of the women's industry. She's top, you know? And so I'm sure that when she wrestles Io, she has so much fun. I'll tell you who I have the most fun wrestling. I'm sorry, honey. It's Pablo.
Oh shit!
Oh, she ain't beating those allegations.
It's gonna be on the screen. Pablo's gonna be there drinking a Coke and
Coquito.
rum. Coke and rum.
Don't worry. My husband's probably fine with it because the last time we wrestled a real match together, I almost crushed his throat.
Jesus.
You did?
Yes.
Jeez.
I did a top rope crossbody and my elbow came down on his throat. He's a trooper. He married me anyway.
Jeez. My man already got neck problems.
Yeah, for real. That's what I was thinking.
Post surgery, so he had the metal to support it.
Man.
Did you when did you start to hit the top rope? Was it right away?
No, it took a little time, and it's still freaky.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't done anything top rope since I've been back because I'm working on more basic before the flashy. But no, it took a second. It ended up being something where like a lot of our guys just got me used to it because I'd start with like, okay, the 3 big dudes are going to catch me. Okay, now only 1 big dude is going to catch me. Okay, 2 of the smaller guys are going to catch me. Okay, 1 of the smaller guys is going to catch me. Okay, 1 of the girls is going to catch me.
Yeah.
So it's fine now. You know, you just take the bump, you just eat it. It's fine. As long as you get horizontal.
Yeah. I know you said you enjoy, you know you're a wrestler if you enjoy taking a body slam. Mm-hmm. Is there a bump that hurts more than any of the others that you're like, I don't want to do that, but I will?
I can't get the rotation right on a back body drop. They absolutely kill me because I simply can't get the rotation right. And prior to the back body drop, it was the hip toss. It took me like 3 years to figure out how to bump the hip toss.
Are you talking
properly.
about the way you flip and land on your back, or are you
Yes.
twisting your?
I was twisting.
Okay.
I kept landing on my ribs. I landed on my ribs on all my hip my hip tosses for like 3 years. I hated them.
Yeah.
Finally got it. We're good now. But yeah, the back body drop is the next one that like is just really difficult for me because I can't get the rotation right. I absolutely hate them. There are bumps that are simply not fun to take. My husband would be a lot more familiar with them because he's willing to take more of those than I ever will.
We learned that last time.
Yes.
Crazy ass.
Yeah.
Mr. Headbutt.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
When you're practicing the
Jeez.
what?
Chris Benoit?
Yeah, I did. I tried to.
Oh man, sorry.
When you're practicing that bump, are you like when you're in the ring? Are you using? I mean, because both our boys went to the camp. Are you using those mattresses to land on at first until you're comfortable, or what is it like?
The way that we normally train, unless you're really struggling with the bump, we don't really whip up the mattresses.
Okay.
Unless it's like a crazy move. The back body drop is not a crazy move.
You're right.
So like the 1 or 2 times I've practiced it, I have not, and it's just gone terrible. So the next time we do work on them, I've already have it. I'm using the mattress because I got to figure out the rotation on it. It's all in here. That's all it is.
Have you ever got hurt in a match and then like had to try to communicate that
Yes.
to your? How do you communicate that to them? Obviously, you guys are close enough to where you can say something, but without like you have to make a call on the
Yes.
fly. Okay.
Yeah, you make a call on the fly about whether or not you can continue. And I only really did it once. I've been injured. I've been injured twice during a match. I called it once because I had no idea how injured I was. I was not very injured. I was kind of a bitch about it. But no, we're talking the entire match. We're talking the entire match. And I have to because I'm still so new that if I'm not communicating with someone,
Right.
they have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about or what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
So I have to be talking constantly. Yeah, no, one of our guys during one of our kamikaze show hit me with the wrong side of the trash can lid. So I took the handle to the top of my dome. I had no idea if I was bleeding. I had no idea if maybe the skin split. I don't know because we're wrestling and I just took the fucking handle. So I said, I'm hurt. Go home.
Yeah.
We finished the couple of last spots. Boom, boom, boom. A minute later, we're going in the back. What happened? I'm like, dude, you hit me with the handle of the trash can. Are you kidding me?
How long did it take you to get the lingo down? Because wrestling has a very like carny way of talking.
Only about a year.
Okay.
Even if, because everyone in our locker room uses it. You catch on very quick because someone will say something like, I have no idea what the fuck that means. What do you want us to do? Yes.
It's like, it should be a wrestling dictionary.
It really should.
Yeah. There probably is.
I think so.
And if there isn't, then I'll write it. I'll go sit with these guys for 2 years.
Have you ever, are you all in on wrestling?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about going outside of your current training to go somewhere else and get further training?
Yes. Once I surpassed what the school has to teach me, which I haven't yet, then I would, but I'm not there yet. And frankly, you can continue to just stay here and learn a shit ton. Because let's say you learned everything that you could learn here, right? Well, if you're going to be taken seriously anywhere else you go, you're going to be running the circuits for a hot minute. You got to be building your rep. Everyone's got to know you're reliable. Everyone's got to know you're good at your job. Everyone's also got to know that you draw tickets. And that takes a hot fucking second to establish yourself anywhere, unless you're really good at the social stuff. But now you're talking, you got to be multi-skilled. You got to be not just good at your wrestling, you got to be good at your socials. You got to be good at everything. That's where Manny exceeds. He pays attention to detail on every aspect that people aren't thinking about. And that's wrestlers included. And so, yeah, will you say it one more time? Because I started rambling and I got lost.
I think you answered that. Just training outside of Utah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And so what you can do is if you stay here long enough and if you were the best of the best, the advantage of being here is that everyone's already going to know you. Everyone's going to know that you draw tickets. And because of the connections that Utah has, it's very easy for names to come out here. And if you're the best of the best in our locker room and you've been grinding and you've been doing what you needed to do, well, guess who's getting the Tommy Dreamer match? Guess who's getting the, we had Diamond Dallas Page one year. Who's going to get that match? Who's going to get the Eric Young match? All that kind of stuff. Like who's going to get it? And if you're just already here and you're staying here, there's so much to learn here that in addition to that, then you just get some opportunities that you would have to work your ass off for anywhere else. Yeah. It's great to stay here.
So is Xanarchy going to be more involved on social media?
Yes. And Reina's been pretty dead on social media because I don't love Reina no more. Yeah. Reina doesn't have a lot more to say.
Was it hard to be active on social media if you are going through this transition?
Yes, especially because at this time, like, I don't know when I'm going to have the full transition. So I don't know how to time things. How long do I still got to be Reina? How long do I need to be active on socials for Reina? How long do I need to prepare and start getting content ready for Xanarchy and start pitching? Like, I don't even know what shows Xanarchy gets to do. You know what I mean? Like, I find out the day of.
I think there's a cool opportunity to use socials to go back and forth between Reina and Xanarchy.
Even teasing it, like you look at my favorite thing, and Dre knows this, was the lead up to Bray Wyatt coming back, right? When they were doing the QR codes and all the different shit. And I think right now they're teasing something with Bayley. I don't know what this other character's going to be, or if it's just like another, I don't know. Like it legitimately looked in the screenshot I saw like the Wicked Witch of the West. It was some weird shit. But it was just quick, right? So you could even do something along those lines of like, it's you talking, but then this other character is trying to break out in a certain way, and you could do a 30-second clip, it doesn't have to be crazy, but it's just something to lead up to that. And then if people are talking about it, your fans are talking about it, whatever, then it's the booker's more apt, or any boss really is like, okay, let's do this.
Yep.
Yep. It'd be cool to even have glimpses of that during these upcoming shows. Like, it might not even be you. It might be somebody in a damn, Anarchy shirt that's just standing next to the ring. It's like, what the hell? Who is that? And then there's a QR code.
With an X on the...
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
like something like...
hard, yeah.
Yeah, just something crazy like that, or, just little things. This is something that has been done, right? You talk about the Wyatts. You talk about the guys in NXT that's doing it right now. It's been done. I just think that, like you said, you get the people, you get everything else.
Yeah.
So how do we do that? We have to be active on social media.
That's a fact. Yeah. That is a fact. You do have to be social. Yeah. You have to be very active on your social medias. Absolutely. And when I was active on Reina, I was killing it.
Yeah.
I wish I had the passion for Reina. She's a drain.
Yeah.
She's a drain, man. She's hard. She's tough.
Did you ever learn how to breathe fire?
I meant to. I
would've
meant
been
to.
sick.
It was on the plan. One of our wrestlers actually kind of knows how to do it, and so I fully intended on going that route. But we're certainly not going to breathe fire in that venue.
Yeah,
Not
for
with all
real.
those curtains.
No.
Not with those bangs either.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time I singed my bangs. Trust me.
Jeez. When's the next show?
Our next show is this Saturday, Kamikazes, the 23rd here in Ogden. Show should start about 9 o'clock. It'll be good. It's the only time. I'm still the only person to jump off that balcony. So
Ooh.
Damn, she's calling the rest of y'all pussy.
Step up, Martinez.
Yeah, for real.
Shit. Maybe not. He's got a neck thing. Never mind.
Has he got any? I mean, are you guys in Ogden right now?
yeah.
Has he gotten into any gang issues? he be waving that flag a little too much.
Hey, relax.
Dude, come out in the ring with the flag on.
Yeah.
So definitively no, but you got some stories.
Jeez.
Pirate gangs are strolling all around.
Yeah, eye patches for everybody.
You want to do some quick questions? Okay.
I'm ready.
Some of these are just like, this is the answer. Some are, you're going to have to give a little bit of context. This isn't necessarily a quick question, but I want to start with this because King of the Dragons, what is that? Like, where did that come from?
I like dragons. I like Luchasaurus and a dinosaur
right.
dragon.
Okay.
So that part. But as far as King,
King,
right?
yes.
I fought for King because I, again, for a long time, have been one of the only girls in the ring or in our locker room. And even before that, when we had other girls, there was something about, again, I see the patterns of what everyone else does and I don't want to do it. And so for me, it was all these hyper feminine gimmicks, hyper feminine, skin,
okay.
jewels, long hair, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I wanted to do something different from that. And so of course I started, and it started out very immaturely as, I want to wrestle as one of the guys, which is what all the girls come in, want to wrestle like the guys. All the guys come in and want to wrestle like a big guy, like a Big Show or something. You know what I mean? It's what everyone wants to do. Those are the two things. The girls want to be the guys want to be Big Show. And so, but it transformed over time. I made it mine. But now I don't even, that gimmick had something to prove, and I don't have anything to prove anymore.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. RVD or HBK?
RVD is a person, HBK is a wrestler.
Damn.
I feel like HBK made up for his bad ways, right? He seems like a good human being now.
Yeah, I mean, look what he's giving us with NXT.
That's what I'm saying.
NXT is the second best show that WWE has.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Now, RVD or Rhea?
Rhea.
Okay. Pre-match meal.
You don't.
Nothing. Like walk me through it. Let's say your show starts at 6, you're going on at 7. When are you getting there? And you're not eating anything the whole day?
A lot of our guys don't.
Damn,
A lot of our guys don't. Because it's hard to wrestle with food on your stomach. A lot of our guys, we have food in the back. We eat after our matches.
Okay.
I won't eat after about noon. Because I personally, and I do this as a female wrestler, I would encourage all the female wrestlers to do this. You're going to need more energy than the dudes are. You should give yourself a little something in the day. Know yourself. The dudes less. They're just going to do less. It just is what it is.
Lazy fucks.
Yeah.
Kidding. I love when we asked Dalton that question. You don't know what Dalton's answer was, what his pre-match meal.
I can't wait to hear this.
He said, whatever's in catering. I don't know. Okay, Mount Rushmore of wrestlers.
Okay, HBK for sure. Rhea's going to be on it. My boy Andy's going to be on it. I made
Andy.
Let's tell the story.
Yeah, I'm like, who's Andy?
Are we ready?
Toy Story?
I am the worst wrestling fan ever. I want to be very clear that people look different in real life compared to TV. So when I was backstage and I didn't recognize Drew McIntyre,
Oh, you didn't recognize him?
I didn't.
Like recently? Like how long ago was this?
With his beard or
Oh
no
yeah,
beard?
yeah, forever ago. It was forever ago. So
He had the beard.
Yeah.
He had the sword.
Yeah, he had his fucking sword with
He
him.
had his name back at
And the kilt. Yeah.
The reason that it happened though was because I had just assumed someone was like a wrestler and they were like, oh no, I'm indie. So I was like, oh shoot, I'm like assuming things.
Yeah.
So then I made the exact opposite problem with Drew McIntyre.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
He's a
I'm
big man.
I'm a fucking mess.
Where at?
Here.
At a SmackDown? Or wait.
A Raw.
Oh,
It was a Raw.
Okay. Oh, okay. Dang.
Yeah.
And he just said his name was Andy?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. I make that joke now because
Okay.
I'm like, nah, we're cool. You know, I totally didn't recognize you. So like, you know, we're just homies now. It's my
Yeah.
boy Andy, you know?
All right, we
So
got...
I hope he never remembers. And I'm so sorry. I hope Andy never
Oh,
sees
he's
this.
definitely gonna remember. Have you seen his Twitter?
Yeah, he doesn't forget anything. So you got Rhea, HBK,
Drew McIntyre.
Andy, and...
I think I'm going to have to put Hikaru Shida on there from AEW because
okay.
she was the first female wrestler that I watched. I watched her match with Thunder Rosa. And it wasn't a great match. It wasn't a great, or was it? Yeah, I think it was with Thunder Rosa. It was with Thunder Rosa, it was with Britt Baker, but I think it was Thunder Rosa. I watched that match and I watched her. It was the first time I'd watched a female wrestler do a 30-minute match and she carried it. She worked her ass off. She never stopped. She never lost momentum. She never lost her energy or her intention or her selling. It was the first women's match that I saw a total badass. So she's got to be on there too.
Okay. Heel or babyface? What you like doing more?
No, it depends on the day. And it depends on the gimmick. I love heel Reina. Heel Reina is way better than face Reina. But I like Xanarchy as a face more too.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm excited to meet Xanarchy.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. What group or band, singer, whatever, artist would you have make your intro music?
Muck. MUCC. They're a Japanese visual K band, and his voice is like liquid chocolate.
Whoa. Shit.
But not sexual chocolate.
But liquid. You ever been called liquid chocolate? You haven't? All right. Just checking.
Only at 11:30 at night.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
Called me liquid.
Yeah, that's how yeah. I'll ask her about that. The last one I have, would you rather sign with AEW to be a mid-carder or sign with WWE to be a jobber?
I'd sign to WWE to be a jobber.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'll be totally honest, I think that that's the real opportunity that I have. You know, so, and I would be totally stoked with that. I just think, yeah, I know I did my chapter. I was like 2027 or 2030 was like the year that I was a jobber at WWE, and that's my chapter. Stoked.
That'd be crazy. And
Stoked.
You'd be like, I ran into Andy again.
Yeah.
We caught up.
Yeah. I ran into Andy. I got to hang out with Rhea, you
Yeah.
know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think that while we're saying that, you know, the cool thing about Future is that you have no idea what this thing's going to turn out to be.
Exactly.
You just never know.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that a girl from Australia is going to end up being the biggest thing in the world?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like even this dude, Big Bronson Reed, like just a couple years ago, this guy was not that guy.
No.
Now he's right. He's the Shula Fala.
He's the owner of the Shula
Shula
Fala.
Fala,
You know what I
yep.
mean?
Tribal thief.
And these are
Tribal
these
thief.
small moments
Yeah.
that make into cultural moments that will live forever. Like he's left his mark in pro wrestling history, and you have the same opportunity.
Everybody does. We say the same thing. I'm sure my husband said it. He always says it. Anybody can wrestle, but not everybody will be a wrestler. But anybody could if they want it bad enough.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
For what?
I'm not much of a quitter, and I have a lot that I could say that like I stuck through and I did. But I want to keep being proud of myself, and I want to just continue to not quit because I'm not done. And I'm also proud of that too.
What's I mean, you've been in the industry for a little bit now. You've seen you in and out of the locker room. What's really good about Utah Pro Wrestling right now, and what is our biggest challenge?
The biggest thing that we have is community. From our locker room to our coaches to our fans, we are so cohesive and supportive that this is such a good foundation for anyone starting out in wrestling. The problem, and I think it's starting to curb itself as DCW gets its name out more and more and more as a reputable, as the Al Snow Academy gets out as like a reputable school, and DCW is a reputable promotion, is that one of the biggest struggles that we've had for Utah is that while we have a huge wrestling fan base, we don't have a huge pool of people who are serious about becoming pro wrestlers. It's very different. So our biggest struggle at DCW has been student acquisition. And for the first time, as my husband said on his episode, we finally have a class of young boys coming up with some crazy amount of potential. If they take this as seriously as they should, the opportunities will open to them way more quickly than they did for me or my husband or even our coaches. We have coaches in here doing this for a decade plus. My husband's doing it, this will be 7th year. I'm on year 4. Like, all of these are huge amounts, but we have greenies right now with potential to, in some of the most amazing stories, people can sign in 3-4 years.
Yeah.
These kids want to do it. They're 18. They have athletic backgrounds. If they can just get this stuff to click, like Utah Utah could put out some of the next WWE stars. They could.
That's what makes me happy, because we're from the hip hop community here, and for a long time we've been waiting for the person to make it out of Utah, right? Like, we haven't had the person from any industry, really. Well, entertainment wise, and we're waiting for that. And why not somebody from DCW?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? It's there for the taking. It's there for the taking. That I'm going to rephrase my answer. And I'm going to call out the locker room. I'm going to call out the locker room the same way that Manny calls out the locker room. The opportunity is there for the taking, so why isn't anybody fucking taking it? Myself included. Coaches included, husband included, everyone included. The opportunity's sitting right there. Why don't we take it?
I love that. Last question for me. Do you have the intro for Xanarchy ready?
As far as
music?
Yes.
Do you have the song?
Yep.
You have to share it now. You want her to tell people before she does it?
No.
I mean, it's going to be somebody K-pop, so we don't...
You think it's K-pop?
Oh, wow. Wow. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. His name is Dre Rawka, Drerawka. And that was his impression.
It's from the movie Red.
Okay.
Come on, you're a dad. You should know the movie Red.
Red?
The Red Panda movie?
We haven't watched it.
There's a big K-pop band in the movie.
Okay. Well,
all right.
I don't know it. But hopefully they do.
So hip hop.
Hopefully they do.
Fight the power.
Hopefully they
fight the power.
Someone get canceled and our podcast is over.
Woo! Hey, at least I didn't do it.
I don't know, there was a few things you said in that podcast. You're gonna get stiffened next time. Do you train tonight? Do you train tonight?
Not tonight. No, I trained yesterday and I got down for the meeting on Tuesday. And Tuesdays, Wednesdays are usually my days, and I fit karate into one of those days too. So last night was a long one.
Any other questions you got?
I got nothing, man. Upcoming events, just remind everybody.
We have Kamikazes coming up August 23rd here in Ogden. We have Evanston coming up. That'll be August 30th down in Evanston, Wyoming. And then I believe following that, our house show was originally September 6th. I believe that has been moved. We are now looking at September 12th, a Friday night, for an additional Kamikaze show, which is a pre-show for our September 13th show, which will be our house show.
Nice. Is that the Remember the Fallen?
I believe so.
September 13th. You can get details at DCW on all social media, Facebook, and all that good stuff. Plus, all the tickets are available at eventbrite.com. Just search Devotion Championship Wrestling. Right? Is that it? Socials.
Reina_King of Dragons, and that'll be where I release the information about where to follow me next as I transition my gimmick.
Nice.
That's a long ass name.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
But I think if you just put Reina King, it'll pull her up.
Yeah, it should. It should be fine.
So Instagram's gotten smarter.
No.
You know
Xanarchy should be available, right?
You know what? I haven't double checked, and I'm gonna have to check because I was so mad we talk about rap and hip hop. I'm so mad about the Lil Xan and the Xanarchy album. Because I did it first. I was born this way.
Lil Xan's fucking
I lived
awful.
the gimmick.
Lil Xan's awful. So.
Yeah,
I know, and then he ruined the whole thing with his shitty reputation.
Yeah. Did he die?
No, I mean I think
No.
he almost did
Okay, well,
off of Zan.
I
Damn,
know.
don't
And then
you
everyone says
Big
that
Zan.
too. You know my nickname as a kid? My grandma used to call Zanny K. I know, and now it means
now
something
it's
else.
something totally different.
Oh yeah, it's definitely something different.
Yeah.
I was first. OG.
What was it? Took a half a Zan. I mean, out like a light. Hey, like a light. Hey.
When you think about, I mean, my sister-in-law's named Molly.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
something totally different now too.
My mom almost named me Mary Jane.
Oh,
Yep.
That's not a bad name.
it's my old dog.
It's a great name.
My old
Yeah.
dog's name. I love that dog. She was a sweet.
You know what his cat's name is?
What you got?
Andre, the giant.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
All right, Wonder, where can the people follow us?
Figure the number 4 podcast on Instagram, and we don't do anything on Twitter anymore, Dre.
I mean, you could because you're the Twitteraholic.
I thought it was X. You guys still call it Twitter?
I can't call it
Damn.
X.
We're OG Twitter.
Yeah, I've been on that. I've been on Twitter. What is it? 2013,
13, 12.
I think I was 7 or 8 whenever it started.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I've been on there 13 years. No, I've been on there 15 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, figure the number 4 podcast.
Follow us, share, like, comment, all that good stuff. And if you have a wrestler that should be on the show, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to show our community, show the world that we have talent out here. Reina's one of those talents. She didn't bring a jacket in with her tonight, but maybe next time she'll
Maybe
bring
next time, or
Xanax.
maybe some Zans. Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know. One Zan is probably enough for
then
you
it's
guys.
a real party.
All right, y'all have a great night. We're out. Peace.